The government's war on fun continues. As we start to get excited for Halloween, a city council in Bathurst, New Brunswick are deciding on how to ruin it. The small town has a ban on kids over 16 trick-or-treating and an 8 p.m. curfew for Halloween night. And believe it or not, these are improvements from the Halloween bylaw that was implemented in 2005. That bylaw put the max age to trick-or-treat at 14 and the curfew at 7. And if you get caught, you'll get slapped with a $200 fine. I wish I was making this up. City Council claims that the rules will be in place for public safety after what they say was a rash of troubling Halloween mischief occurred, including older kids stealing candy from younger ones. I guess the little ones know what it feels like for the government to take half your paycheck at tax time now. I mean, a 16-year-old trick-or-treating is pretty rare, but how are they going to make this work? ID everyone walking down the street, set up kid check stops? And what's more is that just like anything else, the government in Bathurst is punishing kids for the bad behavior of a few troublemakers. Even this common sense counselor thinks it's ridiculous.
I really have a problem with this thing in the bylaw where if a child is caught trick-or-treating over the age of 16 is going to pay a fine. I know there's never been a fine, but how do you know? I mean, I have my cousin's son is 15 years old and the kid's 6'4". So are we going to start going around and asking kids? You know, I don't think there's need to be a fine.
I'm sure we can all read between the lines here to see that this is just a mix of political correctness, government overreach, and a way for City Council to take more money out of the pockets of citizens. Government rules for Halloween? Come on. It sounds more like a way for Council to make a quick $200 by enforcing the rules at their discretion. I don't know about you, but Halloween was my favorite night of the year as a little kid. It used to be so much fun to dress up and get that pillowcase full of treats. Nowadays, costumes are deemed too offensive or too scary, and our kids are treated like they're much too fragile to handle this stuff. Do you know anyone that was traumatized by a goblin costume? Yeah, me neither. Honestly, why would anyone even want to go out when this is what they face every year? Like many of you, I'm lucky if I get a few kids at my door before the night is over. The reality is that Halloween is slowly being erased as a Canadian tradition, and you can thank political correctness and the government for taking the fun out of anything they possibly can. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, you might like our premium content. For just $8 a month, you still get access to all of our free content, plus our full-length shows. You can visit our website for all of the details.